Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Joche and I'm your go-to girl for all things real. Today I'm kicking off week 3 of my fitness journey series. I'm so excited because I really am starting to feel the difference between the changes I've made with my workouts and also with what I'm eating. If you're new here, I'm Joche. I call myself the go-to girl for all things real. I'm a content creator from the Atlanta area, and I post a little bit of everything here, but just know there's something here for you. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the community. You're gonna love it here. This particular series is my way of holding myself accountable while hoping to motivate others that want to lose weight naturally for health reasons or just to feel better about themselves. I did weigh in yesterday, which was Sunday, and that was in last week's vlog. I am probably not gonna weigh in again until Wednesday of this week. My focuses for this week are just being consistent in the strength training additions that I started last week. I am a cardio queen, so doing all of those strength training exercises is definitely something new for me. Outside of bodyworks plus abs type toning classes at my gym, I've mostly been doing cardio workouts. So because I want to sculpt, because I want to reconfigure naturally, I'm starting to incorporate more strength training regularly into my fitness regimen. So I wanted to document this as well as what I'm eating so that I can hold myself accountable and be consistent. As far as my goal when I started was to lose 28 pounds. So far, I'm down about 5 pounds. I didn't lose much yesterday. I was a little disappointed, but that's okay. The scale is not always gonna move when I want it to, so I'm not gonna let that discourage me. One other thing I wanted to clarify. Yesterday, I did not do a lot of vlogging. If you watched last week's video, you know what I'm talking about. I kind of did the weigh-in Sunday morning, and then I came back around dinner time showing you all the meal prep and what we ate for dinner. And the reason for that is because I spent most of my Sunday chilling with Josiah, taking down his braids, because back to school is approaching very soon around here. By the time this goes up, he will already be back in school. I know, right? They don't get no type of summer break for real. I digress. But I wanted to clarify what I ate. So yesterday I did not eat breakfast. I did not eat a real lunch. I did a bit of snacking throughout the day. I had some trail mix that I got out of Aldi. I had some edamame, fruit, a popsicle. The pizza that I showed you all that we made at home with the salad, that was like my meal of the day. I'm about to eat my breakfast. My husband was so kind as to make me an omelet and some bacon. So I'm gonna show you all that. And then I will come back around lunchtime to show you all what I'm eating for lunch. So I'm eating half of a sweet potato, some Brussels sprouts, and some salmon. This is just the skin from the salmon, y'all. This is what I am eating for lunch today. Hey y'all, so I just made it back from the gym. As y'all saw briefly, I just finished up a cycling class. It was pretty intense today. I got about 60 and some change minutes on the bike. I did not get any footage today because I did not work out with my husband before, and the class environment is pretty packed. So it's not as easy to film in the classroom without getting people like I've done in previous videos. I'm starting to feel icky, like, you know, my menstrual will be approaching, but it's not time for it to be here yet. So it's probably just the week before PMS stuff. But I still push through anyway. Looking forward to dinner. Josiah is gonna be eating some of the leftover taco mac wings that we had on the weekend. They were oven roasted, so he wants those, and then I'm gonna make him fries. I'm gonna probably eat some salmon and salad. Change of plans. I'm gonna actually eat my leftover homemade pizza and a Greek salad for dinner tonight. I wanted to go ahead and eat this though, because it will start getting hard and then like it'll basically end up going to waste. And we spent a lot of time working on these pizzas. Like, y'all are probably getting this video before that video goes out, but we did a pizza making competition and we spent like hours between going to the store, getting stuff, and actually prepping the pizzas. So yeah, I'm gonna eat these. So a lot of the bread had got hard because we left these out overnight. So I'm just showing you guys, I didn't even eat all the bread on my pizzas.
Orders over there.
No, I'm sorry.
I dropped it getting out the car at work because I was running behind. I went to fill it up with water and saw something was leaking.
Am I zoomed in on this?
I might invest in a gallon, like an actual gallon jug that's pretty good. I thought I had long.
It's 6:50. We gotta get going. It is Tuesday. I have not been checking in because it's been a very busy day. My working, usually I'm at home. I had to come in, do a few things. So I actually ate breakfast at home. I'll plop a quick video to show y'all my plate from this morning. I went to a lunch with some coworkers earlier, so I was able to log all of my food on Lose It, and I still have about 630 calories left, and that's before going to the gym. And because of eating that and just the hustle and bustle today, I almost got into a car accident twice today. I'm just kind of scrambled up and tired. And my husband also kind of had a rough start. So with us both commuting, we got back to the house pretty late. So we're not leaving for the gym as early as we've been leaving. So I'm gonna be completing just a Zumba class because by the time we get to the gym, it's gonna be a little bit after my class starts. And then after Zumba, it'll be time for me to get my son out of the daycare area. Right, for dinner tonight, I am doing a Greek side salad, half of a sweet potato, a serving of corn, and some salmon from the grill. This is an old Waffle House container my husband saved. And so he had put all the salmon that he grilled, and I'm finishing up the last of it. But yeah, this is my healthy dinner. I'm feeling good after my little Zumba workout. Y'all, it was hot in there. They had us in a sweat box today because the AC wasn't on. So even though I was a little late, I still got a great sweat in. So yes, y'all, this is my last meal of the day. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It's Wednesday and it's time for me to weigh in. I'm gonna try not to get discouraged if I don't, or even if there's a bit of weight gain or anything like that. Like I mentioned earlier, I believe I'm in my PMS icky feelings. You know, my cycle is supposed to be starting soon. So I'm gonna like give myself grace basically. Or like if it does end up starting the end of the week or towards the end of the week, I will probably continue, but I may have to change what I do. Just kind of show you all how I avoid messing up my progress during my cycle through food and lighter workouts. Monday and Tuesday were pretty like hectic, so I didn't end up leaving in enough time to have strength training with my husband. So my goal for today and tomorrow is to make sure that I leave home earlier if I can, if my workload allows, so I can have those strength training exercises in. And this is my first time talking to you guys about my scale. This is the scale that I use. I got it out of Walmart. It's a Taylor weight tracking scale. What I like about this is that when you put your weight on there, you can tap down here with your foot and it'll save your weight, and it kind of shows you like your previous weight and what weight you have that day. So every time you log on it, you're able to kind of see your progress based on your last weigh-in. And you can do this for up to 2 people in your house. So I think that that's pretty cool. I've had this scale for a while. I'll try to link it down below with a magic link if you guys are interested in purchasing a scale like this. My husband, on the other hand, he does not use it. He likes to weigh in on the traditional scale where you move the sliders across at the gym. But just wanted to show you all the scale I use up close. Last thing I want to say before I do the weigh-in, I'm sorry y'all, I keep thinking of things. I try to be consistent in choosing first thing in the morning before having a meal and after having a bowel movement if possible. Sometimes you don't have a bowel movement. I'll be honest, this morning I didn't have one. But I feel that when you are consistent in doing it first thing in the morning, you're gonna notice a lower weight than if you wait until like the evening after you may have eaten a meal or 2 meals. And then also just the timing is consistent when you're comparing as well. And then try to be consistent in how you weigh yourself as far as clothing. So for the sake of the vlog, I have on a sports bra and underwear. But a lot of times when I wasn't documenting this journey, I would weigh myself nude because our clothes actually do hold weight. Like I remember weighing in with a pair of leggings on and it literally added 3 pounds. When I took the leggings off, that 3 pounds was gone. So my advice is like, you know, underwear first thing in the morning after going to the restroom. And if not a bowel movement, just at least try to use the restroom, like pee, so that you're not holding on to extra water weight. All right, now I'm really gonna weigh in now. First thing you're gonna do is step on it with your foot. Make sure it says 0 pounds or kilos if you like to weigh yourself in kilos. Then you're gonna step on. All right, 242.6. Step off. And it's like, are you number 1? Yes. Previous 243. Current down 0.4 pounds. 242.6. I'll take it. We're making progress to get that last 3 pounds off so I can get out of the 240. Keeping in mind that this is my weight since Sunday, I'm actually proud of. That's almost a ½ pound loss in a couple of days. So definitely glad to see the progress. I'll take every small win. And no, I don't expect it to go down every time. I will say if my period starts, I am going to wait until after it ends and the bloating is gone before I weigh in, because I always pick up extra water weight during my time of the month. But I'm happy to see that, you know, the number went down just a little incy bit. As I said, I'm really trying to get out of the 240s. My lowest weight last year was 233. So I slowly put on some extra weight. But it's so funny because like my body composition has changed even with the extra weight coming back, because I'm still very active, but I guess my diet was just not the best. And I can admit that it wasn't. Like my snacking was pretty bad. I'm about to go and eat breakfast. My husband made some toast. I have 2 pieces of bacon. I'm gonna go ahead and scramble me 2 eggs up, and then I'll be back later, probably around lunchtime, to show you all what I'm eating for lunch. Today was one of those days where I was so focused on getting stuff done that I didn't even worry about eating. So it is around 5:35ish in the afternoon. I have this water and I have the salmon that my husband grilled on Sunday. Usually I don't want to eat leftover salmon by Wednesday, but hey, it actually still tastes awesome. So I'm eating that as a very late lunch because I'm gonna go to the gym and I haven't ate since that breakfast I showed y'all. So yeah, I'm tripping. When I get through like PMS and my period, I think I want to try to track my macros like my husband is doing. like my mother-in-law has recommended. I came across a post from a life coach that I grew up with that trains really hard. She helps people with their flexibility and stuff. She's really great. Her name is Mina. And she was talking about the difference between eating healthy food and eating for your goals. And the main difference was that with eating for your goals, you track your macros. And I commented and I told her I'm like in between, because I eat healthy, which is like making the intentional choices to choose something that's the better alternative. Grilled food, baked food versus fried food, things like that. And I track what I eat in my Lose It app, and I like try to stay within a caloric deficit. However, this next part of that is taking it a step further to track the macros. So using an app like Lose It, which is what I use, or my family uses Fat Secret. Mina mentioned she also uses Fat Secret, and my mother-in-law recommended me that years ago because it's a free app that lets you track macros. You can use Lose It, but Lose It wants you to pay for the macro calendar, the water calendar, the sleep calendar, the one that has all the cool features. And I've been a member since college. I'm not paying for it. Y'all know me, I don't like paying for stuff I don't have to. So what you can do is plug your numbers into a Google macros calendar for free. It's plenty of them out there, to get an idea of how many grams of protein you should have a day, how many grams of fat you should have a day, how many grams of carbs you should have a day. And you just adjust that week over week, or maybe do it once a month based on your progress. Really, every time your weight changes, you want to do it though, because it's going to change as your weight goes down or goes up. And then from there, it helps you to plan your meals. So not only are you calorie counting, but you're macro counting, and the science behind it should help you to reach the goals, in addition to whatever you do in the gym or at home with your workouts. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna finish this salmon up because I gotta leave soon to head out for the gym. Comment down below to let me know if you track your macros. Thank you. Today, I'm eating some scrambled eggs, toast, and bacon for breakfast. Hubby treated me to some mo's, so I'm probably gonna eat about half of this bowl and all of this guac. Even though I'm super hungry, I did not eat all of my food, and I want to show you guys that I did go ahead and put some to the side to eat for lunch tomorrow, so I'm about to show y'all that. So yeah, I didn't even eat half of my bowl. I decided to save it because that was a lot of food. What's up, y'all? So it is Thursday. I'm about to get ready to do a cycle class. The class usually is about 45 minutes or so. Hi. Good, how are you? Our instructor just walked in. So I'm about to get started. Hey, can I shout you out in this vlog? Yes, let me get you. Before you turn that music on. I shouted you out last time, but now I have you on camera.
Hi, come see us.
Yeah.
She's a rock star.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna put her Instagram on the screen, y'all. Go follow and support. She's awesome, and she's a life coach. She's the awesome life coach that I told y'all about. All right, I'll be back after class today. So for dinner tonight, I wanted to switch up my palate. So I sauteed some onions, bell pepper, and mushrooms that were from my run on Sunday. I cooked some ground turkey, and so I'm going to do like a deconstructed Philly. I know I had like Moe's earlier, so like I still have that food left. I didn't even finish my bowl, so I'm going to probably eat this for lunch tomorrow. But I didn't want to turn around and have like nachos, so I'm going to eat mine like a deconstructed Philly without bread and just top it with some Monterey Jack cheese, some raw onion, some tomato and lettuce, and those grilled, or I keep saying grilled, those sauteed peppers to give like a deconstructed Philly, and that'll be what I eat for dinner tonight. I also completed my cycle class that y'all saw earlier, and I have some bad news. I mean, it's not really bad news, but it's not good news. My time of the month started when I got back from the gym. So I will be taking it easy for the next few days. But tomorrow I will take you all with me for my grocery visit and film that experience One other thing I want to say is I will not be weighing in again during this week's vlog. I'm so glad I got my weight for you guys yesterday before it started. So you will have to watch week 4 to see what my weight is. And I'm still going to be mindful of my choices while on my cycle. I probably will be adding some extra fruit and just healthy snacks, things that are sweet, some things that are salty, that are good for me to have so that I don't mess up my progress. But I'll be honest and say the first 2 days I'm usually really heavy and it interferes with my desire to eat. So I'm going to try to be mindful of that and have some fruit throughout the day and drink extra water. But y'all know, if you're a girl, you just be wanting to sit down somewhere and relax. So that's going to be the vibe this weekend. But yeah, I'll be back to show y'all my dinner and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hello, so I just wanted to show you all my deconstructed Philly. Has some lettuce, some shredded Monterey Jack cheese, onions, and some mushrooms and bell pepper. I might have said something twice, y'all. I'm tired. But yeah, this is what I'm eating for dinner tonight. Good morning and happy Friday. Today is the day where I go to the grocery store. I decided that this week I am going to separate my shopping video for you guys. So definitely look out for the separate full experience. It will be uploaded in September for you all, so y'all can get an idea of how to shop at Kroger or any grocery store using your detailed list, using those digital coupons, and using paper coupons. But for the sake of this video, I'll probably come back after I'm done just to give you all a little update that's most relevant to this fitness journey. Thank you. All right, so that's my total after all the coupons. All right, y'all, so I made it through a Kroger grocery visit. I do have to go to Aldi to get some of the stuff that I didn't get in here, but that's mostly like bottled water, spring mix, kale, and a few other produce items, and maybe some like black beans and stuff. I am eating my leftover Moe's bowl as a first meal of the day for today after going to the store. Shout out to my husband for the food. He bought me this yesterday. Shout out to my mother-in-law for putting us on this organic kale. My husband has been eating it like crazy. And then I always get this organic spring mix for my salads. All right, let me get an asparagus. $2.89 a pound, which is cheaper than it was at Kroger. And I'm gonna get some spinach for my omelet. The last thing I'm gonna get is some beans. My husband likes to have beans with his nachos, and these are 77 cents. Again, this is a better price than, I don't know why this won't focus. Here we go. It's a better price than what we saw when we were in Kroger earlier. Now this is still on sale for $5.79. So it wouldn't be me if I didn't grab a few of these while they're on sale. Hopefully they don't fall. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 of those. I found this pack of thin ones for $14. I'm gonna grab this one. That was actually a really good price. Oh, and salmon, that was on the list. Ooh, it's hard to do this in vlog, y'all. So I can get a big long one for $16.49 or $13.75. Ooh, I'm gonna do this because my husband's been grilling these, so I feel like if I get it, he can throw that on the grill, and that's gonna be cheaper. I'm gonna turn it around so y'all can see. That's gonna be cheaper than me paying for one of these smaller ones. Now this is Norwegian Atlantic. This is cedar plank. These are Atlantic. This is the kind I normally buy. But that $13 one was a steal. Only thing is you want to make sure you get that right in the refrigerator. And I will. I'm about to cut my camera off so I can load my cart with this water and then grab this French toast sticks, and then we'll be on our way out of here. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you all what I'm eating for dinner on Friday. It's very similar to what I had earlier, except I made all this food at home. So I have some ground turkey, the sauteed peppers, onions, and mushrooms from last night. some brown beans and some black beans. I believe hubby made those a few days ago. And then I'm gonna be topping it with some organic tomatoes that I sliced, a little bit of red onion, not this whole bag, y'all. This is just what the family is eating together collectively, and some red leaf lettuce. And you know, I gotta add a couple of stone ground chips. And I have some sour cream that I may add, maybe like 2 tablespoons or so. But yeah, I'm eating a nice rice bowl for dinner. This is my second meal of the day. I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm gonna use my calories. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. So this morning I am up early because my son has an appointment. So I made us some eggs. He has some scrambled eggs, and I made myself this omelet. As you can see through the green, it has spinach. I also used some of the leftover toppings from last night, so tomatoes, onion. And then I had this little salsa thing left from when my husband brought me some lunch. So I'm gonna dip my omelet on the side with that. So that's my Saturday meal, y'all. As y'all know, I am also on my cycle, so I will not be going to the gym today. But also because my son has the appointment in the morning, so by the time I get done, I don't know if I'll have time to go. This is my lunch on Saturday. We are eating fried. My husband and I work together. I help bake the fries, but he dropped them. We do that because we find that they get crispier when you bake them for 15 minutes on 400. I help clean the chicken, but my husband cooked it, and it has a double fry on it. We have a wok, so he dropped them in there. So Desi made another pizza, and it is so good, y'all, with that sauce. He's also frying more chicken tenders. All right, y'all, this is my plate. Good morning, y'all. So today is Sunday, and this is my breakfast. I have 1 piece of toast, 2 pieces of bacon, and a 2-egg omelet with spinach, tomato, mushrooms, and onion. I'm gonna have to say, can we do steaks more often? That looks good. You just, what did you season? Just basically
Salt,
how we would
pepper.
do it normally on a cast iron season?
Just salt and pepper.
I'm gonna make some mushrooms and some onions inside to go with those steaks, because I like sauteed mushrooms on mine. So about to chop that stuff up. All right, y'all remember that big salmon I got out of Aldi? Oh, you're gonna cook it like within the foil and let the smoke get up in there. Cool.
And then I'll throw it on the grill later.
All right, so it's gonna slow cook. You're gonna close the smoker over it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because the steaks will be coming off in the next minute or so. It won't be.
Wait, you have to scoot that one over because that's stopping it from.
Closing. Oh, good call, Saya. Maybe just reflip. Yeah, I was just gonna say flip it inside.
And then pull it back a little so it doesn't stick on to each other.
Now we're gonna close it. All right. We had some leftover chicken breast from when we made the fried chicken tenders yesterday. I had to clean the whole pack of chicken, so he grilled some. And then this is the progress on the salmon. Still needs to cook a little more. Desi's gonna bring it down to this side so that the heat can get to it a little better. And you just flipped this chicken, right? It was out. You just, when you was out, you flipped the pieces of chicken, right?
Yeah, I just flipped it.
So he just flipped those. Okay. This week we were going into a new transition. Josiah will be starting school, so we're definitely trying to keep up the meal prep kick as much as we can. It is gonna get a little interesting on the weekends where we travel, because you know we'll be gone and getting back pretty late. But meal prep is really helpful to the fitness journey. I just got through cutting up some asparagus and seasoning it. He's gonna put that on the grill too. And I'm about to make the onions and the mushrooms that I cut up. So I'm gonna show you the veggies that I've cut up. This is the asparagus. This was a full pound from Aldi. The whole bag was like $2.69. I cut the ends off and I put some olive oil, salt, pepper. I made the thick ribeyes. They're sitting over here. These are the ones I got out of Kroger. And I see why they were more, because they're definitely really big compared to the ones out of Aldi. Saya's having some noodles. Say hey, Saya.
Noodles.
Ooh, sorry, baby.
Okay.
And then these are the mushrooms. These are the Bella mushrooms I got out of Aldi. And these are some sweet onions that I bought a few weeks ago. I got a large bag back when it was on sale. And we still have a few of those onions left. So I'm about to cook these on the stove. And like I said, Des is going to grill the asparagus. This is what we're meal prepping for the week. We got steak, chicken, salmon, asparagus. And then we have kale and spring mix in there. So I feel like this week my meals are going to be a lot of like protein and salad, protein and asparagus salad, and maybe a nacho bowl here and there. Des and I are going to try to eat at home more. As I showed you guys, we spent quite a bit on groceries, so we're going to try to do a good job of eating the groceries that we bought. As y'all will be seeing soon, I bought my Delta Airlines ticket for my trip in October. But this month, like by the time y'all see this video, it'll be August. So in the month of August, we will be going to Mississippi for a weekend. Then the next month, which is September, we're going on a family trip to Orlando, staying at a resort. And then in October, I'll be going to Jamaica. So that's a lot of back-to-back travel. Also, my husband is planning on going to Savannah for homecoming. I'm going with him. Not sure if it's gonna be the 3 of us or the 2 of us yet. But that's like 4 trips this fall / end of summer. So to try to make some of that load lessen financially, we are gonna be eating in and using the groceries that we buy so that they're not going to waste, which we've been doing great because we're both on a fitness journey anyway. But sometimes we'll get a little lazy and be like, oh, let's go to Taco Mac, or oh, I'm gonna just stop right here and get this or get that. Des just pulled the chicken off, so I'm gonna show you guys. That's what those chicken tenders are looking like. They look pretty good.
They're supposed to be grilled chicken tenders. I put the sauce on there.
You put the sauce on? I didn't know you did the sauce. What? Oh, check out Saya's hair. He got his hair braided yesterday. He got his little man bun. It's super cute. Shout out to K Design.
I put like a secret ingredient.
Yeah, yes, it's a secret. Des will get you if you tell him. Because I asked him the last vlog and he was like, I can't tell him that. I can't tell him. So you can't be telling the secret sauce. But all right, y'all. I'm about to get these veggies cooked. I'll be back probably when I eat lunch. This is what I'm eating for lunch today, y'all. This is the leftover ground turkey that I made the other night. I used some of the sauteed mushrooms and some crushed up tortilla chips, lettuce, tomato, pinto beans, and shredded cheese. All right, y'all. So this is what I'm eating for dinner. I have a nice little spring salad. Gonna dress it with some Caesar. I have a thin ribeye steak from Aldi that Des grilled. A little bit of salmon as well. Des made some homemade mashed potatoes and some grilled asparagus. So this is what I'm eating for dinner tonight. And I'm having it with a bottle of water. I will see y'all next week to share more meals, weigh-ins, workouts, and more of this fitness journey. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And leave some comments down below to talk about the things that you thought when watching this video today. Thanks for watching. Good night, y'all.